What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Big Boy Hemi, back with another video, man. Let me get straight to it. Alright, so look, the Super Bowl was last night, and Kendrick delivered. Kendrick performed at the Super Bowl halftime show last night in New Orleans against Kansas City and Philadelphia, which Kansas City got their ass stomped, but that's a different story. We talking about Kendrick Lamar, so let me give the man his flowers, you know what I'm saying? Kendrick did his thing last night. I watched the halftime show. I've been waiting on this halftime show since they announced Kendrick was doing it, I think back in like September, October. Anyway, and a lot of anticipated. This is probably the most anticipated halftime show ever. I don't think I wanted to see a halftime show more than I wanted to see this one. There was so much hype built around it with the whole lawsuit going on and everything, and Drizzy Drake and his feelings. We already know about all that, you know what I'm saying? So, they had Samuel L. Jackson was playing Uncle Sam. And he was kind of narrating the storyline of the halftime show. He was basically saying the story really was like playing the game the right way, how you should live the American dream, you know. And Kendrick did start off with the unreleased song on GNX where he stood on top of the GNX. And I feel like the playlist that he went through on the halftime show, it wasn't expected. I really thought he was gonna play more of his slaps, like, you know, Good Kid, Mad City, or, you know, from To Pimp a Butterfly, you know, all his other tracks that people really know. And I didn't really think it was going to be heavily based on this rap beef. I mean, I thought so, but I didn't think the whole performance was going to be solely about that. And Kendrick was clearly sending a message. He clearly got his agenda. He got what he wanted pushed out. So, big congratulations to Kendrick for that. I really like the halftime show. And he performed Peekaboo, which is off of the GNX album that he just recently dropped. And he performed it in a Big X. And I am a big conspiracy theorist. And there is a rumor, allegedly, let me make sure I say that, allegedly, he was referencing the death of XXXTentacion. Apparently Drake had something to do with that. Allegedly Drake dropped the bag to get him robbed or whatever, and dude got killed in the process of being robbed down in Florida, you know. Peekaboo was another reference in the song with him and Kodak. That was called Silent Hill. He says, "Hey Peekaboo, he says Peekaboo can't hide behind your money, dog," you know. And that's a shot at Drake. So I actually believe it. Allegedly that happened, but, you know, I ain't gonna put nothing on nobody's jacket. So Kendrick, he kept teasing like Not Like Us throughout the whole performance, and it was really getting to the point where, is he gonna perform it or not? And he was taking shots at Drake. I know Drake is somewhere in the cave in motherfucking Australia with the TV off, you know what I'm saying? No pun intended. So, you know what I'm saying? He was taking shots at Drake, and I did like that. He was, this ain't over, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the biggest victory lap in history. And I am so glad Kendrick got his flowers. He deserved the stage. He put on a hell of a performance. Kendrick always does. SZA was there. SZA did Luther and All of the Stars. Or, you know what I'm saying? And, Serena Williams was crip walking in the Super Bowl halftime show. And if you don't know, Serena and Drake used to date back in the day, and she had broke up with him. I think she's married to Common now. No, she's not married to Common now. But anyways, when they were together, she used to be with Common. He took shots at Common or whatever, calling him a goofy or whatever. Anyways, Serena Williams, she looked mad as hell. She looked like she hate that man. She looked like she hate Drake, man. But Drake and SZA are both exes of Drake, so they both was on the halftime show, But they was doing their thing. Congratulations. It's good to see that Kansas City got their ass stomped. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think Kansas City gonna be the same after this one. I don't think they gonna be the same after this one. But Kendrick did his thing last night. I want to give this man his flowers. Congratulations. I enjoyed it, and I've been following this closely, so I got all the little jabs and all the. There was one part where before he played "Not Like Us," he was like, "I'm thinking about playing their favorite song, but they love to sue," and he was talking crazy work, man, crazy work. But that is one of the best performances I've seen at a halftime show. I mean, the past 4 years has been pretty good, but I think this one tops it all. This was the last halftime show that Jay-Z and Rock Nation will host. I think his contract is up. They said Jay-Z was getting paid 5 years for $25 million for the halftime show. So now I don't know what's going to happen with the halftime show, or who's taking it over, or who's going to be producing it, or whatever. But we did have a nice little run with hip hop, and this was really a hip hop halftime show, rappity rap. There wasn't no melodies. There wasn't no. They didn't really get into Kendrick's bag on this one, like his hits that most people would know. And you got to think about it. The Super Bowl tickets were not cheap, so all the people in that arena are probably like rich people. I think I heard the cheapest ticket to the Super Bowl was like $6,000, $7,000, somewhere around there. So, not everybody can afford to go to the Super Bowl, which lets me know that, it wasn't really a Kendrick crowd, but it was still a good enough, it was a good enough audience that they knew that the A minor part, but what I'm saying, Not Like Us was a big part of last year, and it was one of the biggest songs ever. They play that song everywhere, in commercials, at stadiums, at sporting events. I think they played it at the Olympics. Not Like Us was a really big song, and for them to play that at the Super Bowl with all this legal shit going on, I didn't think it was going to happen. So it was glad to see that Kendrick got in his bag on the rap beef, and he actually played that damn song. Anyways, Kendrick was a great performance. He did bring out SZA, like he said he would. I thought maybe Rihanna would have came out and did like Loyalty or something, but that didn't happen. Kendrick didn't take the traditional route of doing what America wanted to see, and that was really the base storyline with the whole Samuel Jackson and Uncle Sam. He didn't do the traditional Super Bowl that America wants. He took his own route, which was a big risk, but it paid off because like Kendrick got his point across, and it was just so crazy. Like, he did what he did. He sent a clear message. This was about Drake. This was about the present Kendrick Lamar and where he is at right now. I absolutely love that. I'm a big fan of GNX, and they actually had a GNX on the stage too. Was like 30 people hopped out. Kendrick Lamar is a subliminal type of person. You really have to read into what he's doing to get the message, and it was fun. It was fun to watch him be so creative and so artistic about his music and his performance. and the way that he was running through that damn field. Well, he wasn't really running, but the way he was moving on the field, and it was a big stage. It was damn near like the length of the football field, or maybe half of it. But the wind that man has to sit there and run and go through all this and still sing and have breath control, that's amazing. It really was amazing. And I think he referenced that in one of his songs, or I think it was in the halftime commercial, whatever. He had said something about running so many miles a day just to have that breath. I forget what song. I think it was on GNX actually. So he can get his win, because we all know Lil Wayne wouldn't have been able to do that. And I'm not trying to throw no shade at Wayne. I love Wayne. I grew up listening to Wayne, but I don't think Wayne would have been able to do that. I don't think Wayne would have put on a better performance than that. But I love Lil Wayne. I don't want to make nobody think I'm throwing shade or anything. It's just really amazing how Kendrick had his wind control that under control, to where he can rap the song and you can still hear. He did change some of the lyrics throughout the song. It was very censored, which was understandable considering the stage it was. Like 40% of America's watching this, so it has to be very censored. And not like us, he didn't say the PDF file part. It was a sound that was played, but he did say A minor. He did say that part. But it was a great halftime show, and I watched it like 2 or 3 times. It was very great to watch. So y'all let me know what y'all think, and get down in the comments, like, share, comment, subscribe, and tell me what y'all think about the halftime show. And I'll be back with another one. Peace.